Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night, and the beer we're going for is from Fierce Beer. It's this one. It is Tropical Krush, and Tropical Krush is described as a sessionable hazy pale with massive notes of fresh pineapple, passion fruit and mango that pairs perfectly with sunshine. It weighs in at 4% ABV, and it's got some pretty funky bright artwork with all the aforementioned fruits contained on said can. Shame it's not sunny outside today. It's gone from glorious 28, 29 degrees from yesterday down to about 15 degrees today with grey clouds and rain. Anyway, let's put a bit of a brightener on the day with the beer. So let's get it open into a glass and see what we think. It's the first Fierce beer that I've had. I've had the collaboration with Mash Gang or Infinity Pool. But this one is the first Fierce only beer. Anyway, we're pouring into my Teku glass. The pour is pale, as expected. I'm not going to fill the glass. Let's go for about there. That'll do. So, we have a clear, slightly hazy, golden coloured beer with a nice finger and a bit of white head. That's the beer in a glass. It looks really clean and crisp looking. So, yeah, looks really quite nice. Let's have a whiff. It smells tropical. There is no getting away from that. I'm getting the passion fruit most of all. That sharpness of the passion fruit. The pineapple is there in the background. I'm getting some bright citrus. Nearly getting it up the nose. And I suppose stone fruit is there as well. But yeah, passion fruit, pineapple, and bright, zesty citrus fragrances are coming through. So it looks good. It smells really quite nice and fresh and summery. Let's have a taste. Cheers. And it delivers. It's very well hopped. It's tropical. It's fruity. There's a slight tartness from the passion fruit, and I like that. I have to have a look at the hop content if Fierce advertise it on their website. I'm kind of leaning towards some New Zealand type hops in this one. Or maybe Nelson. Who knows? I don't. Body's great, slightly lighter than medium. Suits the style well. Carbonation is soft, but just about right. And I'm enjoying that. I am enjoying it. It is bright, it's zesty, it's refreshing, and on a day like yesterday, it's dangerously easy to drink. There is a beautiful, subtle bitterness in the background as well, and I like that in a pale ale. Too many suffer with a lack of bitterness, and it's just something that I really like in a pale. And the finish, it's hoppy bitterness, and I like that a lot. The malts, I've not mentioned the malts. They are there, they're supporting, but they are balanced. It's not one way or the other. It's really quite nice. I have a sneaky feeling that if I let the wife have a sip of this, she'd want to nick it, all of it. Yeah, it's quite tasty, that. That is quite tasty. So, Tropical Krush, pale ale. What do I think of you? Well, I quite like you, really, I'll be honest. But let's go to the Aid Memoir of Untapped, which says that 297 people have tried it. One person of which I know, 3.63 average and 3.5 for the one that I know who's had it. That was you, Tim. I shall tap you up for your full opinion later. What do I think of it, though? Let's give it some points. We're going for the usual looks, aroma, body taste, and the finish, and the possible bonuses. A value for money, buy again, and the bonus if it gets a full 5. So we're going to go for the appearance first of all. Let's top it off a little bit just to refresh the memory. That'll do. It works. It's pale. It's a beautiful, clear, slightly hazy beer. A little bit more of it there. Nice white head on it. It holds lacing on the glass nicely. It's a great looking beer. I cannot fault the appearance of it at all. It's getting a point. The aromas are tropical. It promised tropical. It delivers tropical. It promises, fresh pineapple, passion fruit, and mango. I definitely get lots and lots of passion fruit. I get some pineapple. The stone fruit is there in the background, though. That is kind of the tertiary player in this triple fruity game. I like it a lot. It's nice and strong as well on the nose. I'll give it a point. The body is great. It really works for the style. It's slightly lighter than medium. Great carbonation. It's soft. It's just about right. Can't fault it. It's getting a point. I think I need to clean my chalkboard or get new chalk. One of the two. Anyway, the taste. The most important bit. It delivers on the taste as well. We're going to have another sip just to refresh the old memory. It's hoppy. It's fruity. It's tropical. You've got a little hint of lemon that's more prominent on the nose, and the mango type flavours come through better on the flavour. What I really enjoy is the tart passion fruit notes that come through here and there. Just add that little bit of something at the back of the jaw. It's only little, it's subtle, blinking you'd miss it, but it's a nice addition. And not to forget that beautiful subtle bitterness as well. I'm really enjoying that. It's going to have a point. And the finish for pale ale. I look for hops, I look for longevity, and I look for a bit of bitterness. But key point here, I want some malt as well. I get all of that. It's tropical hops. No getting away from that. There's a subtle bitterness that's almost pithy. And like I said, the malts, whilst they're a background player, they are very well balanced and pleasant indeed. So I can't fault it. It's going to have a full 5 out of 5 from me. Value for money. I cannot remember what I paid for these. Packing list here. Not to hand. No, I thought I did still have it to hand. Anyway, it wasn't a lot of money at all. About £3 something a can. It's decent. It's tasty. You can pay more for worse in the supermarkets. Absolutely. So this one gets a good value for money for me. Buy again? Yes, I will. If not just for me, I must get an extra one for the wife, because I'm sure she will absolutely love that one. And for the bonus point, here we go. Does it deserve a bonus point? Is it one of the best pale ales of around 4% that I've ever had? That bit I don't know. That I honestly don't know, but it's still very, very good. To get the full bonus, what would I want? Don't know. Not sure. I'm on the fence. I'll put a question mark for the bonus point. But that's not to say it's a bad beer in any way, shape or form, because it's not. It's fantastic. I just don't know if it's kind of the up tier. I might decide at the end of the run, if any more of these fierce beers have 5 out of 5, which ones of them deserve it above all. But for now, Tropical Krush from Fierce Beer has got 5 out of 5 with 2 bonus points and a possible third at the end. There we go. So, a fantastic first beer from Fierce on their own. Got loads more to look forward to. This was the lightest on the ABV. I thought I'd start there and work towards the top end at the 12%ers later on in either this month or next month, depending on when I can get them recorded and uploaded for your viewing pleasure. Speaking of which, I'm going to leave it there and say that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one. Bye.